Om Shanti, 8th August 2024, Sakar Murli. Essence. Sweet children, remember the three words Father, Teacher, and Sadguru, and you will develop many specialities. Question. Which children continue to accumulate an income of multi-millions at every step? Answer. Those who continue to move forward at every step in doing service will continue to accumulate an income of millions. How would you receive multi-millions if you didn't take steps in doing Baba's service? Doing service gives you multi-millions at every step, and it is by doing service that you become multi-millionaire. Question. By knowing which secret do you become benefactors for everyone? Answer. Baba has told you children the significance of these being the only shop for everyone. Everyone definitely has to come here. The significance of this is very deep. Only the children who know the significance of this can become benefactors for everyone. Om Shanti. Each and every spiritual child of this father knows that Baba is our father, teacher, Sadguru. You children know this, but even while knowing it, you repeatedly forget it too. Who are sitting here know this, but you forget it. People of the world don't know it at all. Father says, simply remember these words and you can do a lot of service. Many people come to you at the exhibitions and museums. Many friends and relatives also come to your homes. When anyone comes, you should explain the one who is called God is Baba. He is also the teacher and the Sadguru. If you remember this, it is good. You should not remember anyone else. You cannot say this of anyone else. Children know that our Baba is the Father, the Teacher, and also Sadguru. It is so easy. However, some people have such stone intellects that their intellects are unable to imbibe these words. They forget them. Baba is changing us from human beings into deities because he is the unlimited Father. He is the unlimited Father, so he would definitely give you the unlimited. Deities have the unlimited inheritance. If you remember just this much, you can do a lot of service at home too. However, because of forgetting even this much, you are unable to tell anyone anything. You repeatedly forget this because you forgot it for the whole cycle. Father now sits here and explains to you. Like this knowledge is very simple, but it requires effort to become complete pilgrimage of remembrance. Baba is a father, gives us teachings and also gives us the inheritance, makes us pure because the Father is the purifier. He simply says, tell everyone, remember me. If you don't take any steps in doing Baba's service, how would you receive multi-million? Only by doing service can you become multi-millionaires. It is only service that brings multi-millions at every step. Children come running from everywhere to do service. They continue to take so many steps. Only they are the ones who will receive multi-millions. The intellect also says, Rudras first have to be made into Brahmins. Don't make them Brahmins. What would they become? Service is needed to be done. Children are told service news so that they can be tempted. It was by doing service that you received multi-millions. Tell them just the one thing that no one else in the world knows. The unlimited Father is the Father, but no one knows him. They simply continue to say, God the Father. It is not in anyone's intellect that he is also the teacher. Teacher is always remembered by his students. Those who don't study well are said to be uneducated. Baba says, it doesn't matter. If you haven't studied anything, you can at least understand a father is the unlimited. Father comes to establish the one religion, and he does that through Brahma. However, people don't understand anything. If God had never come, why then would they call out to O Liberator come, O Purifier come? Since they remember the Purifier, why do they study the scriptures? Why do they go on pilgrimages? Is he sitting there? No one understands that. Since God is the purifier, how anyone become pure by bathing in Ganges? How would anyone? They have to take birth here. There is a difference between the new world and the old world. This world cannot be called the golden age. It is now the iron age. Human beings have completely stone intellect. When they see a little happiness, they think that this is heaven. Only the Father explains this. He is not insulting you. Father gives you teachings and he also grants salvation to everyone. God is the Father, and so you should definitely receive some word. Baba is such that you definitely receive fragrance of inheritance. No matter how many maternal and paternal uncles, etc. you have, you don't receive the fragrance of an inheritance from them. You have to become introverted and realize that what the Father is saying is right. A guru doesn't have property, has renounced his home, whereas renounced the vices. They say that they have renounced their homes and families, whereas you say that you have renounced the vices of the whole world. It is easy to go to the new world. We renounce the whole of the old world, Tamo Pradhan world. The golden age is in a new world. You know that there definitely was a new world. Everyone remembers it. That new world is called heaven. But those people simply say that for the sake of saying it. They don't understand anything. The Father tells you, children, first think about this. Baba is our father, our teacher, and also our Sadguru. He will take everyone back home. There are just the two words, Manmana Bhav. Everything is included in that. However, you even forget that. One can never tell what you continue to remember intellects. Otherwise, you can give it in writing every day, stage you're sitting in, how or how and for how long. You are sitting in front of the Father, the teacher, and the Sadguru, and so you only remember him. A student would only remember his teacher. However, Maya is here too. She completely scalps our head. She takes away your fortune and you are aware of it. You came here to claim your inheritance, but you didn't receive any. This is what you would say. Even though you would go to heaven, this is not such a big thing. Even if you come here but don't study, you will go to heaven. You are sitting here. You understand that you have to go to heaven, so you think that it doesn't matter what you become. That is not studying. Even if someone hears just a little, he definitely receives of that. You receive a scholarship by studying. You have to claim the highest on high status, the father, and so you definitely. If you remember this study, you would also remember births. Everything should be remembered while sitting here. But when that is not remembered, if you remembered that, you would also then tell others about it. You all have the pictures. To explain the picture of Shiva to others, they would never get angry. Tell them, come, we will tell you how Shiva is our unlimited father. What is your relationship with him? They would not be useless pictures. It would definitely be said of Shiva that he is God and that God can heal one. He is called the Father. He also gives us teachings. Those souls are receiving teachings. It is souls that do everything. It is souls that become teachers. The Father enters this chariot and also teaches us. He carries out the establishment of the Golden Age. There is no name or trace of the Iron Age there. Where would human beings come from? Serviceable children think things throughout the whole day. If some don't do service, it is understood that their intellects do not work at all, as though there are sitting here. We cannot understand the Father. It is only by remembering the purified Father that you receive the inheritance. If you die while remembering the Father, you will receive all his property. The property of the unlimited Father is heaven. You children have your badges with you. Many friends and relatives come to visit you at home. Many people come when someone dies. You can serve all of them very well. Shiv Baba's picture is very good. Even if you keep a big picture, no one would say anything. They would not say that that is Brahma. This one is incognito. You can also explain them incognito. Simply keep a picture of Shiva and remove all the other pictures. This is Shiv Baba, Father, the teacher, and the Sadguru. Comes to establish the new world, and he only comes at the confluence. Have this knowledge in your intellect. Tell them, remember Shiv Baba. Do not remember anyone else. Shiv Baba is the purifier. He says, remember me and you will meet me. You can do incognito service. Lakshmi and Narayan became that by studying this knowledge. They asked, Shiv Baba is incorporeal, so how does he come? Oh, but you souls too are incorporeal, so how do you come? Souls also come down from up above to play their parts. The Father comes here and explains this to you. He cannot enter a bull. Speak. He enters an ordinary old man. A very good method is needed to explain this. Some people ask you whether you still do devotion. Tell them we do everything. You have to conduct yourself tactfully. You should think about about what method to use to uplift others. You mustn't upset anyone. While living at home with your family, simply remain pure. You say, Baba, I don't get any service to do. Oh, you can do a lot of service. Go and sit by the river Ganges. Ask them what will happen by the Ganges. Will you become pure? You say to God, O purifier, come and purify us. So, is he the purifier or is the Ganges? There are many such rivers. The Father, the purifier, is only one. Those rivers of water exist all the time. The Father has to come here to make you pure. He comes at the most auspicious confluence age and makes you pure. There is no one impure there. The very name is heaven, the new world. This is now an old world. Only you know about this most auspicious confluence age. No one else can understand it. The Father explains to you many different ways of doing service. Do not become Buddhas. They say that there are pigeons at Amarnath who carry messages. It isn't that pigeons will bring God's message from up above. Pigeons are trained to carry messages that are tied to their legs. After doing that, the pigeons easily get seeds so that they don't need to wander around. You too receive seeds here. You have the sovereignty world in your intellects and you receive that here. They think that they will get seeds there and so they get used to that. You are living beings. Receive the seeds of the imperishable jewels of knowledge. It is something in the scriptures that sparrows drank the ocean dry. They have written many such stories. People would say it is true. They are then told that deities emerged from the ocean and that they brought platefuls of jewels with them. They would say it is true. How can deities emerge from an human beings or deities reside in an ocean? People don't understand anything. For birth after birth, everything they have been reading and hearing has been false. This is why it is said Maya is false. There is a difference of day and night between falsehood in the world. By telling lies, they have become insolvent. You explain with such tact, but in spite of that, it sits in the your hand out of. This is very easy knowledge and easy yoga. When you remember the father, teacher, and Sadguru, the speciality of each will enter your intellect. You should check yourselves. Do I remember Baba all the time? Does my intellect go in other directions? Your intellects now receive understanding. The Father explains such sweet things to you, shows different ways. If you sit and explain to others, they won't become your enemy. Shiv Baba alone is your father, teacher. Remember him. Ways of explaining how it have to be created. People constantly ask you about the picture of Brahma. They would never have. Oh, but he is the father of soul. So remember the father. Many people can benefit from that. By remembering that one, you will become pure from impure. He is the father of all. There shouldn't be remembered anyone except one. Break away from everyone else and connect yourself to one. These are methods to benefit others. If you are unable to remember the father, how could you become pure? You can do a lot of service at home. You will find many friends and relatives. Get many different methods. You can benefit many. There is only the one shop. There are no other shops. So, where else would they go? Cha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to children. Spiritual children too say Namaste to spiritual father. For dharana, number one, interact very tactfully, family, and everyone at home. Do not upset anyone. Definitely be pure. Second, take the seeds of the imperishable jewels of knowledge from the one Father and keep the apron of your intellect full. Do not allow your intellect to wander. Become a messenger and give the Father's message to everyone. Blessing. May you be a true Raj Rishi who remains free from all attachment by having unlimited disinterest. Explanation. Raj Rishi means one who has a kingdom. On the other hand, a Rishi means one who has unlimited disinterest. If there is any attachment to self, another person, any object, you cannot be Raj Rishi. Those who have even the slightest thought of attachment at their feet goats, they are then neither nor there. So, become a Raj Rishi, unlimited disinterest. That is, belong to the one Father and another. Make this lesson firm. Slogan. Anger is a form of fire which burns oneself and others too. Cha. Om Shanti.